Screamed your name from the edge of the world, watching the banners of the twilight unfurled. But the only voice that came back to my ears was a ghost of the woman I've been for years.
I'm a wanderer lost in a limestone maze, searching for light through a turquoise haze. I play a note and I wait for the reply, somewhere between the red earth and the sky. The sound is a circle, the valley is deep, waking the secrets that the giants all keep. We're talking to shadows again, lost in the hollow of a canyon echo, where the winds of the past and the future all blow. A redundant melody, a haunting refrain, searching for the sunshine and finding the rain, living in the bounce of a canyon echo. I've been the string and let the resonance climb, escaping the borders of space and of time. My guitar is a mountain, my rhythm is a slide, with nowhere for me or my music to hide. I'm a canyon rim with a broken down wing, listen to the songs that the ancestors sing. I'll wait for the answer, I'll wait for the call, until the last boulder is ready to fall. The sound is a circle, the valley is deep, waking the secrets that the giants all keep. We're talking to shadows again, lost in the hollow of a canyon echo, where the winds of the past and the future all blow. A redundant melody, a haunting refrain, searching for the sunshine and finding the rain, living in the bounce of a canyon echo. Just the wind, the story of where our devotion has been. It's a lonely conversation with a wall of stone. Even together we're mostly alone. Hello, hello, goodbye. Searching for the sunshine and finding the rain, living in the bounce of a canyon echo. Canyon echo, keep calling. Fade away, fade away.
slippers on a mahogany floor, waiting for the shadow at the library door. I'm a secret in a bottle of a rare vintage aged, feeling the rhythm of a woman uncaged.
I'm the ivory tinkler in a club of the elite, bringing the jazz to the high society street. I've got a taste for the expensive and the refined, leaving the common-hearted people behind.
The ice is a diamond, the glass is a crown. The only way to go is to go further down into the spirit of the night. Smooth and expensive like ivory whiskey, taking a chance that is beautifully risky. A pale addiction, a top shelf grace, lost in the lines of your elegant face. One more round of ivory whiskey.
I'll play a solo that is sharp as the bite of the liquid courage in the middle of the night. My guitar is a piano, my rhythm is a pour, asking the bartender for just a little more.
Lace trim napkins and a sapphire ring, I only care for the intoxication you bring. I'm a high-proof lady in a low-lit room, building a palace out of beautiful doom. The ice is a diamond, the glass is a crown. The only way to go is to go further down into the spirit of the night. Smooth and expensive like ivory whiskey, taking a chance that is beautifully risky. A pale addiction, a top shelf grace, lost in the lines of your elegant face. One more round of ivory whiskey.
It's not about the liquor,
It's not about the price.
it's the way that the feeling is a permanent vice.
Don't dilute the magic, don't dilute the soul.
Give the intoxication
Complete control. Ivory whiskey, bottoms up. Smooth and expensive like ivory whiskey, taking a chance that is beautifully risky. A pale addiction, a top shelf grace, lost in the lines of your elegant face. One more round of ivory whiskey. Ivory whiskey,
the last sip.
good night, darling. I left my heartbeat on the dark side of the moon, listening to the frequency of a celestial tune. I'm wearing a nebula and a crown made of light, dissolving in the vacuum of the infinite night.
I'm a cosmic traveler with a six-string machine, searching for a planet that is vibrant
Gravity's a memory, the stars are a choir, fueling the engine of a spiritual fire. The universe is opening wide, playing the notes of the astral blues, with everything to gain and with nothing to lose. So galactic vibration, a supernova soul, giving the emptiness complete control, drifting away on the astral blues. I'll play a riff that is faster than the speed of the light, guiding our spirits through the eternal night. My guitar is a telescope, my rhythm is a star, finding the truth of exactly who we are. I'm a constellation of a tragic design, watching the orbit of your spirit and mind. I'll drink the starlight and I'll eat the void before the last galaxy is finally destroyed. Gravity's a memory, the stars are a choir, fueling the engine of a spiritual fire. The universe is opening wide, playing the notes of the astral blues. Oh, with everything to gain and with nothing to lose. Oh, galactic vibration, a supernova soul, giving the emptiness complete control, drifting away on the astral blues. We're not flesh and bone, we're just light and sound, no longer tethered to the hallowed ground, between the dimensions, between the years, beyond the reach of the human fears. Astro Infinite One, playing the notes of the astral blues, of the astral blues. Everything to gain and with nothing to lose. Galactic vibration, a supernova soul, giving the emptiness complete control, drifting away on the astral blues. Astral blues, the light is everywhere. Final transmission. Kneeling on the velvet of a cathedral pew, sacrificing everything I have for you. I'm a saint in a sundress, a relic of the night, bathed in the glow of a stained glass light. I'm a pilgrim with a burden and a hollow guitar, searching for a meaning in a flickering star. I've got a testimony written in the blues, with everything to win and with nothing to lose. The incense is burning, the choir is still, surrendering the soul to a higher will. The altar is waiting for the flame. vintage martyr.
Trying a little bit,
Pushing a little harder. A classic devotion, a tragic design, turning the water into a bitter wine. Dying for love, a vintage martyr.
I'll play a solo that sounds like a prayer, rising through the rafters of the morning air. My strings are a ladder, my rhythm is a cross, counting the profit and counting the loss.
Rosary beads made of plastic and pearl. I'm the most devoted and broken down girl. I'll take the thorns and I'll take the pain, just to hear you mention my name again. The incense is burning, the choir is still, surrendering the soul to a higher will. The altar is waiting for the flame.
I'm just a lonely
vintage martyr.
trying a little bit,
Pushing a little harder. A classic devotion, a tragic design, turning the water into a bitter wine. Dying for love, a vintage martyr. Vintage martyr, vintage martyr. The bells are ringing,
final blessing.
Screamed your name from the edge of the world, watching the banners of the twilight unfurled.
But the only voice that came back to my ears
was a ghost of the woman I've been for years.
I'm a wanderer lost in a limestone maze, searching for light through a turquoise haze.
I play a note and I wait for the reply, somewhere between the red earth and the sky.
The sound is a circle, the valley is deep,
Waking the secrets that the giants all keep.
we're talking to shadows again.
Lost in the hollow of a canyon echo,
Where the winds of the past
and the future all blow. A redundant melody, a haunting refrain,
searching for the sunshine
and finding the rain. Living in the bounce of a canyon echo.
I've been to string and let the resonance climb, escaping the borders of space and of time. My guitar is a mountain, my rhythm is a slide, with nowhere for me or my music to hide.
I'm a canyon wren with the broken down wing, listening to the songs that the ancestors sing. I'll wait for the answer, I'll wait for the call, until the last boulder is ready to fall.
Sound is a circle,
The valley is deep, waking the secrets that the giants all keep.
we're talking to shadows again.
Lost in the hollow of a canyon echo,
Where the winds of the past
and the future all blow. A redundant melody, a haunting refrain,
searching for the sunshine
and finding the rain. Living in the bounce of a canyon echo.
Did you hear me? Or was it just the wind?
The story of where our devotion has been.
It's a lonely conversation with a wall of stone.
Even together we're mostly alone.
Hello,
Hello,
echo,
goodbye,
goodbye.
goodbye. Lost in the hollow of a canyon echo,
Where the winds of the past
and the future all blow. A redundant melody, a haunting refrain,
searching for the sunshine
and finding the rain. Living in the bounce of a canyon echo. Canyon echo.
keep calling.
Fade away.
Canyon echo,
Keep calling. Fade away. Floating on a floor made of liquid silver, a feeling that makes my whole spirit shiver. I'm wearing a helmet of stardust and glass, watching the planets and the centuries pass.
The gravity is low in this celestial hall.
I'm waiting for the star system to finally fall.
I've got my guitar tuned to a lunar scale,
chasing the dust of a comet's tail. The orbit is steady, the rhythm is tight, dancing on the edge of the galactic night. The Milky Way is our dance floor, spinning around
in the Mercury ballroom,
where the vacuum of space is beginning to bloom.
a metallic waltz, a weightless romance,
Giving the universe one more chance,
lost
in the glow of the Mercury ballroom.
I'll play a chord that is cold as the moon.
I'll be the astronaut and you'll be the tune.
My strings are made of solar wind and light,
Guiding us through the eternal night.
Saturn's rings are jewelry for my hand. I'm the empress of the cosmic sands.
I'll drink the nebula and I'll eat the sun.
Before the party in the sky is
The
done,
orbit is steady, the rhythm is tight, dancing on the edge of the galactic night. The Milky Way is our dance floor, spinning around
in the Mercury ballroom,
where the vacuum of space is beginning to bloom.
a metallic waltz, a weightless romance,
Giving the universe one more chance, lost in the glow of the Mercury ballroom.
there's no oxygen here,
Just the music and us
turning the world.
into a cloud of dust.
Don't look down at the earth so small.
We're the only ones here at the end of it all.
Mercury
Rising, zero G, spinning around
in the Mercury ballroom,
where the vacuum of space is beginning to bloom.
a metallic waltz, a weightless romance,
Giving the universe one more chance, lost in the glow of the Mercury ballroom. Mercury ballroom,
over and out.
into the void. Salt in the sheets and a humidity dream, tearing apart at the watery seam. I'm a coral reef queen in a turquoise heat, walking on the sand of a ghost town street.
The mercury's rising in the tropical night, watching the phosphorescence glow in the light.
I've got a fever that the sea can't cool, drowning like a king in a sapphire pool. The tide is a pulse, the moon is a drug, giving the spirit a heavy-handed tug. We're sinking into the blue, delirious and deep in an oceanic fever.
I'm a believer and I'm a deceiver,
A saltwater longing, a humid embrace,
looking for the shore in your liquid face,
drowning in the heat of an oceanic fever.
I play a solo that sounds like the reef, giving the wreckage a moment's relief.
My strings are all rusted from the spray and the brine, tangled in a rhythm that's no longer mine. Dressed in a kelp in a shipwrecked place, the ghost of the Atlantic is haunting my face. I'm a siren in a fever dream, calling your name, turning the ocean into a flickering flame. The tide is a pulse, the moon is a drug, giving the spirit a heavy-handed tug. We're sinking into the blue, delirious and deep in an oceanic fever. I'm a believer, I'm a deceiver, a saltwater longing, a humid embrace,
looking for the shore in your liquid face,
drowning in the heat of an oceanic fever. Oceanic. Delirious and deep in an oceanic fever.
I'm a believer and I'm a deceiver,
A saltwater longing, a humid embrace,
looking for the shore in your liquid
face, drowning in the heat of an oceanic fever. Oceanic fever, drifting out into the deep. Candy apple red in the heat of the night, shining like a beacon of a forbidden light. I'm a groupie for the rhythm and a slave to the tone, finding a kingdom on a musical throne.
I've had this guitar since I was 19, the most faithful lover that I've ever seen. 6 strings of fire and a body of wood, doing the things that a bad boy should. The bridge is a silver, the neck is a map, falling right into the melody's trap. The end is beginning to scream. Hold on tight to the crimson fender, a love that is fierce and a love that is tender, an electric passion, a mahogany soul, giving the music complete control, playing our lives on a crimson fender. I'll bend the high E till it sounds like a cry, reaching for the clouds in a velvet sky. I'm a student of the blues and a master of the field, knowing that the vibration is the only thing real. I'm dancing in the shadow of the speaker cabinet, a high voltage woman that you haven't met yet. I'll be the lyric and you'll be the riff, walking the edge of the emotional cliff. The bridge is a silver, the neck is a map, falling right into the melody's trap. The end is beginning to scream. Hold on tight to the crimson fender, a love that is fierce and a love that is tender, an electric passion, a mahogany soul, giving the music complete control, playing our lives on a crimson fender. It's more than an instrument,
It's more than a toy,
it's the source of the sorrow.
and the source of the joy.
Plug it in, turn it up,
Let the world fade away.
there's nothing else left that we need to say.
Red hot vibrate, hold on tight to the crimson fender,
A love that is fierce,
and a love that is tender, an electric passion, a mahogany soul, giving the music complete control, playing our lives on a crimson fender. Crimson fender,
let it ring.
feedback. Statues in the garden of a winter estate, waiting for the master to decide our fate. I'm wearing a gown of a frozen white silk, with a heart as cold as a glass of spoiled milk.
I'm the ghost of a poet in a library of stone, listening to the silence
of a kingdom alone. I've is ancient and grand, watching the hourglass running out of sand. The sculpture is breathing, the stone is alive, finding a way for the beauty to survive in a museum of beautiful things, blooming in the silence of marble orchids.
A love that is heavy and a love that is rigid,
Carved from the mountain, polished by the rain. A delicate structure of pleasure and pain, frozen in the garden of marble orchids.
I play a chord that is sharp as a shark, guarding the entrance to this
Icy courtyard.
My fingers are marble,
My soul is a vault. Breaking this heart was nobody's fault.
museum curators and a silent applause,
Living our lives by these motionless laws.
I'm a masterpiece
Hanging in a dark, empty room, waiting for the sunlight to seal up my doom. The sculpture is breathing, the stone is alive, finding a way for the beauty to survive in a museum of beautiful things, blooming in the silence of marble orchids.
a love that is heavy and a love that is rigid,
Carved from the mountain, polished by the rain. A delicate structure of pleasure and pain, frozen in the garden of marble orchids.
don't try to melt it,
Don't try to feel,
nothing is broken if
nothing is real.
we're just decorations,
For a wealthy man's heart,
waiting for the pillars of the temple to fall.
white stone, cold petals, marble. Blooming in the silence of marble orchids.
A love that is heavy and a love that is rigid,
Carved from the mountain, polished by the rain. A delicate structure of pleasure and pain, frozen in the garden of marble orchids. Marble orchids, stay still, never fade. Twin-size sorrow on a polyester sheet, watching the shadows of the cars on the street. I'm a traveler resting in a roadside cage,
hiding the scars of a difficult age. The neon sign is a rhythm of red, beating like a heart above my weary head. I've got my boots off and my spirit is low,
watching the hours and the memories flow.
the carpet is thin and the walls are too cold.
Stories of longing that never get old, waiting for the morning to come. Sleep for a while, the lullaby motel.
that the tiredness can bring. I'm a jazzman of the midnight hour,
losing my pride and losing my power.
Ice in a bucket and a cheap paper cup.
I'm tired of trying to keep my head up. I'll close the curtains on the world and the light, and give myself over to the soul of the night.
The carpet is thin and the walls are too cold. Stories of longing that never get old, waiting for the morning to come. Sleep for a while at the Lullaby Motel,
A temporary heaven in a roadside hell. A pillow of concrete, a blanket of dust, finding a place where we finally can trust. Checking into the Lullaby Motel.
we're not going anywhere, we're just staying here, letting the reality slowly disappear. No room service, no view of the sea, just a beautiful silence of you and of me. Rest now. Room for quiet. Sleep for a while at the Lullaby Motel. A temporary heaven
In a roadside hell.
A pillow of concrete,
A blanket of dust, finding a place where we finally can trust. Checking into the Lullaby Motel. Lullaby Motel.
leave the light on.
Dream. Candy apple red in the heat of the night, shining like a beacon of a forbidden light. I'm a groupie for the rhythm and a slave to the tone, finding a kingdom on a musical throne.
I've had this guitar since I was 19, the most faithful lover that I've ever seen.
6 strings of fire and a body of wood, doing the things that a bad boy should. The bridges are silver, the neck is a map, falling right into the melody's trap. The amp is beginning to scream. the crimson fender. A love that is fierce and a love that is tender.
An electric passion,
A mahogany soul,
giving the music complete control.
playing our lives on a crimson fender.
I've been to high E till it sounds like a cry,
Reaching for the clouds in a velvet sky.
I'm a student of the blues and a master of the field,
Knowing that the vibration is the only thing real.
I'm dancing in the shadow of the speaker cabinet.
A high voltage woman that you haven't met yet.
I'll be the lyric and you'll be the riff.
Walking the edge of the emotional cliff. The bridge is a silver, the neck is a map. Falling right into the melody's trap. The amp is beginning to scream. Hold on tight to the crimson fender. A love that is fierce and a love that is tender.
An electric passion,
A mahogany soul,
giving the music complete control.
playing our lives on a crimson fender. It's more than a toy.
It's the source of the sorrow
And the source of the joy.
Plug it in, turn it up.
Let the world fade away.
There's nothing else left
that we need to say.
vibrate.
Oh, hold on tight, tight to the crimson fender.
A love that is fierce
And a love that is tender.
An electric passion,
A mahogany soul,
giving the music complete control.
playing our lives on a crimson fender. Crimson fender.
Let it ring.
Feedback. Crimson fender. The air is heavy with the scent of the rain. A low pressure system inside of my brain. I'm wearing a trench coat in the afternoon heat, watching the lightning dance over the street.
I'm grounded like a wire in a field of dry grass, waiting for the static in the shadows to pass. I've got my volume up and my windows down, listening to the vibration shaking the town. The clouds are bruising, the sky is a scar, a warning sent from a flickering star. The pressure is starting to rise. Can you hear the warning of distant thunder, pulling the weight of the whole world under? A rolling rhythm, a low frequency ache. How much of this tension can a human heart take?
distant thunder.
I'll play a note that sounds like a storm before the cold wind begins to take form. My guitar
Is a conductor for the electric blue, sending every bolt of the feeling to you. Old porches creaking and the shutters are tight, preparing for the battle of the day and the night. I'm a hurricane survivor in a vintage lace, with the ghost of the gale in my porcelain face. The clouds are bruising, the sky is a scar, a warning sent from a flickering star. The pressure is starting to rise. Can you hear the warning of distant thunder,
pulling the weight
of the whole world under?
rolling rhythm, a low frequency ache.
How much of this tension can a human heart take, shaking the soul with distant thunder?
It's not the rain that'll break your heart,
It's the waiting for the chaos to finally start.
the silence is louder than the boom and the crash.
When your whole life vanishes in a single flash.
Close your eyes, wait for it.
Can you hear the warning of distant thunder,
Pulling the weight of
the whole world under?
rolling rhythm, low frequency ache.
How much of this tension can a human heart take, shaking the soul with distant thunder? Distant thunder.
It's almost here.
Let it rain. Flickering petals on a black and white screen, the ghost of a garden that I've never seen. I'm wearing a sweater of a dusty gray wool, feeling the gravity's magnetic pull.
I'm a signal lost in the white noise of night, searching for warmth in the digital light. My guitar is humming with a faulty wire, kindling the sparks of a low voltage fire. The frequency wanders, the image is blurred. The softest confession that you ever heard is breaking apart in the air. Withered and gray, like static roses, in the space where the lonely heart reposes. A grainy devotion, a fractured delight, blooming in the snow of the television night, fading away. I'll play a solo through a broken amp, under the glow of a flickering lamp. I'm a technician of a dying sound, waiting for the silence to be found.
Dried bouquets in the thrift store vase, trying to remember the lines of your face. I'm a Polaroid that was left in the rain, capturing the texture of a vintage paint. The frequency wanders, the image is blurred. The softest confession that you ever heard is breaking apart in the air. Withered and gray, like static roses, in the space where the lonely heart reposes. A grainy devotion, a fractured delight, blooming in the snow of the television night, fading away with the static roses. It's not a garden, it's just a ghost. The things that we lose are the ones we love most. Disconnect the cable, let the screen go dark. We're just the remains of a digital spy.
Buzzing,
Fading
gray.
gray, withered and gray, like static roses, in the space where the lonely heart reposes. A grainy devotion, a fractured delight, blooming in the snow of the television night, fading away with the static roses.
Static roses.
End of transmission. Good night. Leather gloves gripping a steering wheel of chrome. I'm 1,000 miles away from anything like home. I've got a suitcase full of lace and a heart of lead, living on the prayers of the things I never said.
I'm a roadside shadow with a greasy thumb, waiting for the lightning and the kingdom to come. I've got a tank full of ghosts and a spark in my hand, traveling through the veins of this abandoned land. The highway's a predator, the night is a cage. We're just the ink on a flammable page. The smell of the blacktop is calling our name. Ignite the engine with velvet gasoline. The pretty from these internal fires. I'm a mechanic of the soul, a doctor of the road, trying to lighten the weight of your heavy load.
Stop at a station where the lights are all dim, buying cheap coffee and a cigarette whim. I'm a pin-up girl for the end of the world, watching the flag of the darkness unfurl. The highway is a predator, the night is a cage where just the ink on a flammable page. The smell of the black town that's calling our name. Ignite the engine with velvet gasoline, the prettiest disaster that you've ever seen, burning through the borders,
Racing through the
fear. Nothing else matters as long as we're here, fueled by the fire of velvet gasoline.
It's a dangerous fuel, it's a volatile grace,
Running this race at a terrifying pace.
don't look at the gauge, don't look at the time.
Loving you is the only magnificent crime.
Fill it up,
Burn it down.
velvet.
Ignite the engine with velvet gasoline, the prettiest disaster that you've ever seen, burning through the borders,
Racing through the fear.
nothing else matters as long as we're here, fueled by the fire of velvet gasoline.
Velvet gasoline.
Keep driving into the flames. Statues in the garden of a winter estate, waiting for the master to decide our fate.
I'm wearing a gown of a frozen white silk,
with a heart as cold as a glass of spoiled milk.
I'm the ghost of a poet in a library of stone,
Listening to the silence
of a kingdom alone.
I've got a rhythm that is ancient and grand,
Watching the hourglass running out of sand.
the sculpture is breathing, the stone is alive, finding a way for the beauty to survive in a museum of beautiful things, blooming in the silence of marble orchids. pleasure and pain, frozen in the garden of marble orchids.
I'll play a chord that is sharp as a shard,
guarding the entrance
to this icy courtyard.
My fingers are marble,
My soul is a vault.
breaking this heart was nobody's fault.
Museum curators and a silent applause, living our lives by these motionless laws. I'm a masterpiece hanging in a dark, empty room, waiting for the sunlight to seal up my doom. The sculpture is breathing, the stone is alive, finding a way for the beauty to survive in a museum of beautiful things, blooming in the silence of marble orchids. A love that is heavy and a love that is rigid, carved from the mountain, polished by the rain, a delicate structure of pleasure and pain, frozen in the garden of marble orchids. Don't try to melt us, don't try to feel. Nothing is broken if nothing is real. We're just decorations for a wealthy man's hall, waiting for the pillars of the temple to fall. White stone, Cold petals,
marble, blooming in the silence of marble orchids. A love that is heavy and a love that is rigid, carved from the mountain, polished by the rain, a delicate structure of pleasure and pain, frozen in the garden of marble orchids.
marble orchids,
Stay still.
never fade.
Sitting on a jagged rock of obsidian black, waiting for the sailors who are never coming back. I'm wearing a crown of seaweed and bone, singing a melody to the ocean alone.
I'm a navigator lost in a maritime fog, riding my madness in a captain's log. I hear a vibration pulling me to the shore, a frequency I've never encountered before. The water is rising, the lighthouse is dim, losing my breath on a dangerous swim. The salt is a witness to the light, lured by the song of a coastal siren, a heart of stone and a cage of iron, a shipwrecked devotion, a maritime ache, a
coastal siren.
I'll play a riff that sounds like the deep, where the secrets of the Leviathan sleep. My guitar is a wreckage, my rhythm is a tide, with nowhere for a drowning man to hide.
I'll comb my hair with a silver-plated shell, casting a glamorous and terminal spell. I'm a lady of the current, a daughter of the spray, leading the heavy-hearted people astray.
The water is rising, the lighthouse is dim, losing my breath on a dangerous wind. The song is a witness to the light.
Lured by the song of the coastal siren,
A heart of stone
and a cage of iron,
a shipwrecked devotion,
a maritime ache, a promise that the Atlantic is destined to break, calling you home, the coastal siren. Just let the ocean begin to see.
beneath the surface.
The beauty is cold, the
Greatest tragedy that was ever told. Dive
down. Siren. 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 Siren.
lured by the song
of a coastal siren,
a heart of stone,
and a cage of iron,
a shipwrecked devotion,
a maritime ache,
a promise that the Atlantic is destined to break.
calling you home. The coastal siren. Coastal siren.
Into the foam,
Sleep in the deep. Coastal siren. Driving toward a sun that is melting like wax. Nothing left to prove and nothing to relax. I'm wearing a scarf of a burnt orange hue, leaving the city in the memory of you.
I'm sipping on the light of a fading afternoon, humming a melody to a different tune. I've got my elbow on the window and the radio low, watching the shadows of the cypress trees grow.
The sky is a cocktail of amber and gold, a story of freedom that's never been told. We're chasing the edge of the world,
Heading straight
for the bourbon horizon, the kind of beauty that you put your blue eyes on. A smoky sunset, a slow burning grace, disappearing into a wide open space, lost in the glow. straight for the bourbon horizon, the kind of beauty that you put your blue eyes on. A smoky sunset, a slow burning grace, disappearing into a wide open space, lost in the glow of the bourbon down to a beautiful land. Warmth, gold, bourbon, heading straight for the bourbon horizon, the kind of beauty that you put your blue eyes on. A smoky sunset, a slow burning grace, disappearing into a wide open space, lost in the glow of the bourbon horizon. Bourbon horizon, drive on into the dark. Holding hands around a table of dark mahogany, summoning the ghosts of a tragic cosmogony. I'm wearing a veil of Victorian thread, conversing with lovers who are long since dead. I'm a medium of the rhythm, a priest of the wire, chasing a signal through a spiritual fire. My guitar is a conduit, a copper-clad bone, calling out a name that I've always known. The candles are flickering, the air is getting thin, letting the shadows of the ancestors in. We're crossing the border tonight, conducting magic in an electric seance, a spectral devotion, a ghostly romance, vibrating between the earth and the light, a neon-lit ritual in the middle of the night, summoning the heart in an electric seance. I play a frequency that awakens the floor until the spirits come knocking on the cellar door. I'm tuning my soul to a haunting degree, asking the darkness to set us both free. Crystal balls in the deck of stained tarot cards, scattered like glass in the lonely graveyards. I'm a medium for passion, a vessel for grief, finding in the occult a temporary relief. The candles are flickering, the air is getting thin, Conducting magic in an electric seance,
A spectral devotion,
a ghostly romance, vibrating between the earth and the light,
a neon-lit ritual,
in the middle of the night,
summoning the heart.
in an electric seance.
It's not a parlor trick, it's not a charade, just a heavy price that we've already paid.
To hear a whisper from the other side, nowhere for the living or the dead to hide.
Speak to me. Listen.
Electric. Conducting magic in an electric seance,
A spectral devotion,
a ghostly romance, vibrating between the earth and the light,
a neon-lit ritual,
in the middle of the night,
summoning the heart.
in an electric seance. Electric seance.
The lights are coming on.
Fade into the gray. High stakes in a dress of a midnight blue, betting my soul on a person like you.
I'm a lady of luck in a basement of smoke.
The kind of a gamble that leaves a heart broke.
I'm the dealer of rhythms, the king of the deck, with a silver guitar hanging round my neck.
I'll play you a hand that you can't quite beat, under the glare of the Vegas heat. The wheel is spinning, the chips are all down. The biggest losers in this neon town are the ones who are playing for love, taking a chance on indigo roulette, the most dangerous game that we've played yet.
A velvet gamble,
A sapphire risk, moving as fast as a spinning disc,
losing it all.
on indigo roulette.
I'll play a riff that is sharp as a chip, watching the winning streak start to slip.
I'm a high roller bluesman, a master of chance, inviting the devil to a jazz fusion dance.
Martinis and diamonds and cold-hearted lies,
Seeing the bluff in your weary eyes,
I'll double the bet and I'll raise the cost.
whatever we find.
blue.
Taking a chance on indigo roulette, the most dangerous game that we've played yet.
A velvet gamble,
a sapphire risk, moving as fast as a spinning disc,
losing it all.
White silk slippers on a mahogany floor, waiting for the shadow at the library door. I'm a secret in a bottle of a rare vintage aged, feeling the rhythm of a woman uncaged.
I'm the ivory tinkler in a club of the elite, bringing the jazz to the high society street. I've got a taste for the expensive and the refined, leaving the common-hearted people behind. The ice is a diamond, the glass is a crown. The only way to go is to go further down into the spirit of the night. Smooth and expensive like ivory whiskey, taking a chance that is beautifully risky. A pale addiction, a top-shelf grace, lost in the lines of your elegant face. One more round of ivory whiskey. I play a solo that is sharp as the bite of the liquid courage in the middle of the night. My guitar is a piano,
my rhythm is a pour, asking the bartender for just a little more.
Lace trim napkins and a sapphire ring.
I only care for the intoxication you bring.
I'm a high-proof lady
in a low-lit room, building a palace out of beautiful doom. The ice is a diamond, the glass is a crown. The only way to go is to go further down into the spirit of the night. Smooth and expensive like ivory whiskey, taking a chance that is beautifully risky. A pale addiction, a top-shelf grace, lost in the lines of your elegant face. One more round of ivory whiskey. It's not about the liquor, it's not about the price.
It's the way that the feeling
Is a permanent vice.
don't dilute the magic.
Don't dilute the soul.
Give the intoxication
sophistication, complete control. Ivory, whiskey, bottoms up, smooth and expensive like ivory whiskey, taking a chance that is beautifully risky. A pale addiction, a top shelf grace, lost in the lines of your elegant face.